Good morning, good evening, and for those who's about to go to sleep, good almost nighttime. Taking a breather for a second. So, I want to talk about today about trials, just trials, no tribulations, just trials. Okay. And I don't know who I'm speaking to right now. Sorry, I'm in front of my computer, but I don't know who I'm speaking to right now. But I want you to know that trial that you're going through.
I didn't call the police. I did.
Keep going.
She hit me with the belt.
Keep going. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to always use myself as an example because, baby, if you knew half of the stuff that I done been through, I can write a book. But I don't even have that much time to actually write a book. Not with this some child of mine. So, I just lost my train of thought. Give me a second. I'm going to talk about myself. I have been through pretty much like the worst traumas for me. I can't speak for nobody else because I know everybody else's story is different. Everybody goes through crazy stuff. And it depends on how you handle it. But the trials I had, they was the worst. And I kept thinking to myself, like, why am I going through all this? Shouldn't I, as good as I am to people, why people keep doing this to me? Why am I going through this? What is going on? But no matter how bad it got, I kept moving forward. No matter how bad it got, I just kept moving. I'm like, I know this can't be what my life is supposed to be. You know how hard it is to have somebody do you so wrong and you not get your lick back. You just keep moving forward because you don't want that type of karma in your life. And I started off with that at a young age. I'm talking about like 13, 14, 11. And I just kept thinking because I'm like, come on. What the fudge did I do in my past life to have to go through this much trauma? What am I doing that's wrong? Why am I going through this? Then it started off with my parents. Now, I don't fault them for what they did not know. I don't even fault them because of how they felt. My problem is when you know you're doing wrong and you still keep doing it. I'm going to get into detail to it because I want y'all to feel how I'm feeling so y'all understand where I'm coming from. If I cry, I'm sorry. I sound weird when I'm crying, but I just want you to know. At a young age, my mother and father was on that good crack. I say good because it was good for them. I don't recommend it, please. If you're on it, find your best way to try to get off of it. But anyway, they both was on that. I was born with it in my system. And you know what's messed up? My mother left me in the hospital right after I was born. Came and got me after a week. Left me in a crack house for about a week. So I knew I had a purpose. It was a reason for me to be on here because that means I ain't had no food. Or nobody changing no diapers. I wasn't getting no self-love. I wasn't getting no type of love, okay? Then they had me move with my dad. And my dad come pick me right on up. Now, to me, I'm like, okay, my mom was, she was benching out. I think that was like the best thing she could have did for me is let me go with my dad. My dad was using me to get money for his friends. Using me to get poontang from other females. Raping me at night when he couldn't get none. Doing drugs right in front of me. Having drugs underneath my bed. Then they moved me from my dad, to my mom. I'm like, okay. But before they did that, they put me in a home. And I wish, because I was young and I don't fully remember. All I can remember is they were so nice. With the best family. Yes, they was white. I don't discriminate. But they was awesome. I got love. I had my own room. I had my own space. Wasn't nobody bothering me. Only thing is I wouldn't walk. So what happened was they moved me because they found out that my dad had substances underneath my bed. So they moved me. But I'm still nowhere to be found. He got me back because I walked for him. A love for a parent is real strong. It's really strong. So after I did that, I'm like, all right. And I only can remember this because it started off my traumas. After I moved back, abuse started again. He started to drink. We were staying with my grandma. They moved me again. At that time, so my mom popped back in. So they moved me back to her. But my dad still had visitation. But my mom stopped him from seeing me for whatever reason. Don't know. Honestly, I feel like that wasn't none of my business between him and her. None of my business. Then I started getting touched by my brother. And my mom kept beating me for no reason. Then I figured out when I got older, she was beating me because I looked like my dad. So because he hurt you, you're trying to hurt me. I got it. And that went on for so long. Getting beat, then raped, and beat, and raped. And I mean, I have been hit with pretty much everything. From belt buckles, extension cords, all the way up to baseball bats and hammers. Everything. Then, what make matters worse is, after a while, I don't know how she found out that I told her. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I told her that my brother kept touching me. You know what she did? She never removed him. She never even got me help. She used that to her advantage. So she started selling me. She started selling me to pretty much make sure she can take care of her habit. I was getting drugged. She would tie me up to certain places so I couldn't move. I think the worst one was, and I'm not proud of it, but I want to share this for those who need help trying to get past it. The first one, I should say, was when she would have them come pick me up. They would take me to a whole different state. Tie me up, put me in the back, do whatever they wanted to, and then drive me right back. Now, I couldn't say no, because if I did, I got beat so bad that I would have bruises, imprints, or whatever imprinted into my body. Until one day I was like, you know what, I can't. I was acting out in school like I'm fighting, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, because I'm like, I'm not going to deal with the same stuff in school like I got to deal with it when I'm at home. And they started having me see a therapist. And what saved my life was the fact that I told that therapist. I finally opened up and was like, listen, I can't deal with this no more. If y'all don't move me out of this house soon, I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill him. I can't. My life should not be like this. Why is this being so hard and I'm so young? Now I'm going to go. Because if you can't hear my background, I got a kid running around. But I wanted to share this because I need y'all to understand. When I say self-healing is awesome, you wouldn't believe how far I've came. And yet, I'm still here. Which means I'm here for a reason. What reason that is, I'm never going to ask that question. Because I know I'm here for a reason. I know I'm here for a purpose. And if my stories can actually help somebody, the Lord knows that's all I want to do. To help you be able to move forward like I did. And I gotta go. I gotta get my mommy in it. Okay? You know. Love y'all.